Sabah everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of gaming headphones from a company called Kworld. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to review these devices, but specifically these are gaming headphones, which means you're going to be getting great audio, and one of them actually has some options to actually have some modularity into this, to be able to swap pieces so you can get better sound. This is TK, let's go ahead and check them out. Kworld was nice enough to send me two different headsets, the S28 and the S18s. The S18s are more of your entry-level regular headphones. They still have some of the main characteristics that I loved about the S28, but they come at a much more compact size. And again, the bass is decent, but it's not going to be the best audio quality compared to the S28. The S28 is basically by default says bass, ultra bass on it right there. And the reason why I like this is because it has modularity. That's something that you don't get on headphones generally. You're able to basically manipulate the quality of the bass using the back caps on the unit, and they do provide us with additional ones in there. Overall, they're compatible with Android, iOS, as well as Nokia phones, and I'll explain to you why I mentioned Nokia when we get them on the hands-on. Here's the S18 headphone. Again, included microphone inline, excellent design, specific audio, specific audio technology, additional unique silicone cable tie, as well as the ability to have flat cables, which is really nice for organization. Very simple. We have an 8mm driver right here. This is basically just a soft TPE cable, intelligent control, which essentially gives us the ability to converting between Android and Nokia, and as well as iOS. We have memory foam tips, so we're able to put those in the ear and they will sit very well. The construction actually feels pretty much metal. They are not magnetic, unfortunately, but they do clink. We do have an organizing clip that's built into the cord, so you don't lose it, it will stay there. And then of course it is a black and blue color design, and I'm sure there's other designs that you guys can pick from. The main benefit, of course, these are flat cabled, and we have Kworld, and this is the activating button. We press it once and do the multiple function microphone built in. We have N for Nokia and I for basically Android or iOS, and so we always want to keep it in this form, and then a volume rocker that goes up and down, and we're able to control the volume. So directly controlling the volume here. This does not amplify the sound from the headphones, but it does control it so that you can turn off the music without having to touch your device, and you can answer and hang up the calls using the smart button if the call is coming in. And of course, you can initiate Google Now by pressing and holding this for an extended amount of time. Google Now will launch on your device. Here we have the S28s. This is the elite mobile gaming earphones. This is really the flagship of what they want to show. It has extreme bass, or ultra bass is what they have it here. Again, one of the main things I wanted to mention to you guys is the back caps. The ability to change them and then change the quality of the bass. You're able to get deeper bass depending on the caps that you're using. We have 9mm drivers on here, two color tone TPE, well, it says TPE cable, which essentially is the same one we have on the other one, and it's black and blue. Intelligent control, and again, we'll get in there, but we have a 90-degree, 3.5mm gold-plated jack, which gives us better conductivity and definitely much better audio quality. Here's the package for the S28. We do have some foam replacement tips here. These are actually more TPE, as well as the two caps that I was talking to you guys about. By default, they do come with the silver ones, and then you're able to replace them by using the black ones. And again, depending on your preference, it will change the quality of the audio as far as the bass quality. Overall, you'll notice that it's definitely a bigger driver than what we saw on the S18s, and the reason why I want to show you the S18s first, so you can see the difference in where it goes up. We still have the memory foam connector here, which you're able to replace. Of course, you can just put it back on, and they're marked right and left, right under the actual ears, so you can see exactly where they are. The cable is blue and black. It does have the same organizing clip, which we'll go ahead and undo. The remote control is pretty much identical to the S18s, very much as far as the design. Here is the gold-plated 3.5mm headphone jack. Again, it has the three connectors, which means we will get audio pass-through, but it is at a 90-degree angle. Very nice, very good. I want to show you guys how it looks like on my Note 7 when I plug it in, even with a case. Now, this is built in with a case on it. It fits very nicely, it clips, and it just goes straight in. Both headphones come with a nice amount of cable. We have about 3 feet on each one of them. Sorry, they're a little bit out of frame, but they're about the same distance. Again, the color scheme on these two are pretty much the same, black and blue. So depending on your preference, there are other colors. We'll go ahead and start off with the S18s. I'm going to listen to the audio using the built-in headphones. Again, the S18s do have right and left marked on them. They're just a little bit off because they're written in, almost engraved in the back of the caps in black. So you have to kind of look forward, really kind of close to it, but in good light, you should be able to see it. So we'll go ahead and start off and just playing some regular songs on it. Again, just listening to the audio quality and how they perform. The volume rocker works pretty good. The audio sounds decent, not the most blowing out of mind kind of thing experience, but I do have to say I have the headphones at about almost like 90% at this point, and we'll see how that goes. They're pretty decent. Hope you guys can hear. It can get pretty loud. It's pretty decent as far as the audio. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the S28. They are marked. They're clearly marked as far as right and left, and they're on the inside of the actual headphones. So this is my right, my left. Go ahead and put them in, and then listen again to the same level and see same song, just to kind of see how that's going to sound for us. Sounds very good. Go ahead and play that out for you guys, and just to show. Again, it's a little bit harder to explain maybe on the headphones because I'm playing it obviously from headphones. But within the ear, the bass sounds fuller, it sounds louder as far as the quality of the audio, and just kind of has a more of an impact. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch the caps from the silver ones that come in the box, and then we're going to go into the black ones. I just want to do a comparison real quick and see if the audio quality changes as far as the bass playback. Again, these are modular in the from the back. They do have another design that's modular on the front end where you change the actual earpiece. This one does not change from the front, changes from the back. Go ahead and bring up the song. Let's try it again. Hope you guys can hear this very well. It just sounds a little bit louder, a little bit bassier. It just has a better experience. Again, you can pick which ones you want, and you can probably just use those and stick to that. Let's go ahead and pause the song. Overall, they perform pretty well. I have to say that both headphones look and function the best. I think the S28s are my favorite, mostly because the design. You have definitely that 90-degree angle connector that you have. You also have the ability of changing the tips as far as the back caps for the ability to get better sound out of them. They actually sound better out of the box than the S18s. Not saying that the S18s are bad, but think of it in this way. Entry level is S18 and S28s are kind of like your premium side of the headphones, and for a much better, fuller playback, music, gameplay, all of that. Now, I did use the S28s for my run, like the last couple of days ago actually. It performs pretty well, but the one thing I want to mention is they're not intended for running, so you're going to have a lot of bouncing cables. There's no clip to put it anywhere. But it did perform pretty well. I was able to go on my run and come back. There was no issues. Very, very nice, very good. I like the headphones. I want to say thank you very much to Kworld for allowing me to review these headphones. Of course, I'll give you guys links in the description below if you'd like to check them out. Both are very nice headphones. Again, the S28 will be a really nice, kind of like the entry-level headphones, playback, good music, good quality, good mids and lows. As far as the bass quality and the higher ends, you definitely want to go with the S28. And not only that, you can even customize the level of bass with the S28 using these little caps. Again, thank you, like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support, and I will see you guys in the next one.